put that right there. Hey guys, Charles Falgu here. I handle all the benefits there at Bracken Plumbing. This is your open enrollment time. This is the time you can modify your choices. And I know last Thursday Silvana put this form in your paycheck stubs. If you could drop those off to her by the 15th, that would give us enough time to modify your choices and get you started on a December 1 start date. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the HRA, the Health Reimbursement Arrangement. It's right here. This is a debit card that Bracken Plumbing puts dollars in. You hold it in your wallet or in your purse. Anytime you have a medical cost, you swipe the card, boom, it takes care of those things. These dollars do accumulate, so it's not a use it or lose it proposition. So it's just a beautiful thing. Regardless if you have an underlying health policy or not, that's something that everybody really should be participating. So just circle yes here on that if you want that. Again, just provide your name and cell and email so that way I know who I'm dealing with here. You are free to buy one, two, or all three plans. Bracken is doing something different this year. In the years past, they used to provide 60% and then you paid 40%. But this year, they're saying, look, we're going to pay the first $200 in benefit cost. So what that means, guys, is you could literally have benefits and pay zero cost. So what we do at Proper is we unbundle healthcare into three categories: primary care, secondary care, and catastrophic care. I got to tell you, for the great majority of you, 90% of your health care is going to be resolved right over here. And this product is $175 a month. So we teamed up with Teladoc. Teladoc, as you may or may not know, is the #1 company for virtual care. Now, in the beginning, they strictly handled the small stuff, the flus and the colds and the stomach aches and the allergies. And, you call the doctor and tell him or her what your situation is, and they'll call a prescription in. But I got to tell you, Teladoc is far more now than just telemedicine. They've acquired some big companies, and they're moving into what's called the primary space. So what that means, guys, is that you're going to be able to pick your primary care doctor right on your phone. You'll have his or her calendar right on your phone, so anytime you need to speak to him, you have access. Now, what does a primary care doctor do? They order blood work for you. They order imaging services for you. They write prescriptions. These are things that everybody really should have access to a primary care doctor. When you're sick and you're not feeling good, the idea that you don't know who to turn to, it's just not a good position to be in. So you pick your doctor, you pay zero cost anytime you need to visit them. Of course, if the pain is at 2 or 3 in the morning and you need to resolve it, yes, then go to the carousel system and just speak to any doctor that's available. And of course, that's a zero cost. They've added mental health care to the platform. So if there's anxiety or depression or family issues, you can talk to a professional at zero cost as well. One thing I absolutely love is you have access to the top 5% of the world medical experts. These are the best of the best. So when you get this blood work, when you get this blood work here or this imaging, and that's going to cost you zero also, we send it to these medical experts so they can give you a non-biased opinion of what your diagnosis is and what treatment plan should be given. This is huge, guys. I got to tell you. So sexual health, dermatology, nutritionist, that's a zero cost. Of course, as I said, blood work, imaging is covered. And then on your Proper card, which is right here, you'll have the RX and bin number. So you show that to the pharmacist and you get wholesale pricing. Of course, everybody who enrolls gets what's called a high blood pressure monitoring kit. And so this is something that you can start monitoring your blood pressure in the comfort of your own home. So that's $175. If that's all you want, then just circle that right there along with that, and you're dealing with zero cost out of your pocket. Now, let's talk about secondary care. Now, this is when, the blood work comes in or the imaging comes in and there's an abnormality, there's a problem. You need to be hospitalized or you need to seek, some surgical event to occur. So if you're in the hospital, we have a hospital product. It's designed to pick up the first or help pick up the first $50,000 in both hospital and physician charges. That's run $90 a month if you want to participate in that. Cancer is one of those illnesses that you don't necessarily spend a lot of time in the hospital, but it can be expensive because of chemo and radiation. So they pay you just a lump sum of $25,000 or $50,000 if it's cancer. So again, that's going to cost you a little bit if you enroll in that. And then finally, the last thing, catastrophic care. This is the big stuff. It pays 100% of hospital and physician charges at the Medicare reimbursement rate from $50,000 to $5 million. And that product, if it's bought as a standalone, it's $79. But if you buy it with these products here, it's a $54 bundled price. So I put up down here, if you took absolutely everything, it's $32.08. Again, if that's a little high, you can start peeling some of this stuff off and get whatever you want. But again, if you would just decide, circle what you want, and then we will get that started December 1st. I will provide you an exact deduction of what you're looking at, what Silvana is going to deduct effective the first week in December, so that way there's no surprises. Just sign your name, date it. She'll get that to me. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. Please call me if you have any questions. I certainly want to make sure that I help you in securing, healthcare financing. Okay? Thanks a lot for your time.